of the got to record the beginning of the class. So let's see how we can use this function in DAX. I'm so sorry, I forgot to record the beginning of the class. I pray I remember how to do the rest. Okay, let me get a new. Now let's see how the all function works in DAX. How the all function works. Let's assume I have the table function. Now I have the sales table, and in the sales table, I have the sales table. I also have another table known as the sales territory table. The sales territory table. I drag and drop this here. That gives me, let me change that to a table visual. I change that to a table visual. Now I go to the sales table. I've already calculated the total sales here. I drag and drop here. Now that's the total sales. Now what I have on my screen now, I have the total sales for different countries in my data set. I have the total sales for Australia up to the total sales for United States. Now these are what I have. Now to use the all function in DAX, let's assume I have a filter. Now in this particular filter, I bring in, I'm going to explain in a second. I bring in the country here. Now, whenever I click on any country, for instance, Australia, it gives me the total sales value for Australia. When I click on Germany, it gives me the total sales value for Germany. Okay, when I click on United Kingdom, it gives me the total sales value for only United Kingdom. Okay, let me try to do this so I can have multiple settings. Just give me a minute. I want to have okay, this is what I'm looking for. So when I click on Canada, you can see it gives me total sales for Canada and United Kingdom. When I click for Germany, it gives me the total sales for Canada, Germany, and United Kingdom. Now you can see that now. So that is for that. Let me clear up this filter. Now, how do we use the all function in DAX? This is how the all function works. Since the all function, let's assume I want to calculate the sum. Let's call this sales. But in this particular case, I want to use the all function in this particular case. Okay. Now I said calculate. I'm using the calculate function now in that. Now the calculate function in that has two arguments. The first is an expression, the other one is filter, and the filter is a square bracket. And I told you whenever you see a square argument, the argument in the square bracket is optional. So I need the sum of what? The sales. I have a table known as sales here. In that table known as sales, I have a column known as sales amount. So I want to start, I need the total sales amount. So I'm going to reference the table name first, which is sales, then the column, sales amount. Now I need the total sales amount for that. Then the other argument is down, the other argument is the filter argument. In this case, I want to use the all. So when I use the all function, that's my filter argument. Now in the all function, I need to provide my table name or column name, which is optional. I have to provide the table name or the column name. Now, I have a a table name or a column name. Now, my table name and my column name, the column I'm interested in is sales territory. So I have a table here known as sales territory and a column in that table known as sales territory. So I'm interested in that particular column. So I'm going to type the sales territory. I'm going to reference the table name first, which is sales territory, followed by the column name, known as sales territory. Okay, sales territory, sales. So the column name is country, sorry. Sales territory, country. Now you can see the all function here. Now the all function remove every form of filter. You can see the first argument here. Calculate the sum of sales. It will give me the total sales amount for each country. But here I'm now specifying any form of filter that is applied to this, any form of filter that is applied here should be removed by the all function. All function to remove every form of filter. Okay, let me hit the enter button now. Now when I hit the enter button, you can see my main sales, which is all. This is the sales, and I drag and drop here. You can see it's giving me just a single value. Now, it is giving me the total sales value, which is 109 million and something. It's just giving me just that particular value. Why? Because I said remove every form of filter. Even I click any of this, you can see it's still giving me the same value. Even when I click on this, it's still giving me 109 million and something. Why? Because I made use of the all function. I made use of the all function. I made use of the all function. Okay. I made use of this all function here. I made use of this all function. So it doesn't matter the number of filter I selected. This particular table will give me the total sales for each country. But this other one I make use of the all function, which is only giving me just the total value. Okay, let's just see another function. Let's see all except or all selected. Okay, let me copy that and let me click on new measure. Okay, I'm going to paste that. Let me copy it again. I'm going to go to new measure. I'm going to paste that here. Just give me a minute. Let me clear up this. Just give me a minute. Let me clear it off. Okay. Okay, I wanted to copy this and I want to paste it. Okay. Now I click on new measure. Okay, I'm going to paste that now. New measure. Okay, let me use Ctrl V to paste. Okay, let's type since the is not my system. Okay, let's use the all selected. Let's see another function of all selected. Okay. Now I'm still going to use the calculate function to sum sales amount. But this time around, I'm going to use, now the second argument here is filter argument. I'm going to use the all selected. Now the all selected function also, the first argument is a table or a column name, a table name or a column name. So I'm still interested in that particular column of sales territory country. I'm still interested in that particular column country, which is located in the sales territory table. And it's like the bracket close and it's enter. Okay. All selected. Okay, let's call this sales one, all selected. So let me just differentiate it with another name. Okay, that is it here. Let me drag and drop here. Now you can see this. This is telling me all selected. Recall that is this is the images of all selected. The moment I select a particular column, you can see I pick on this. Is given now 3 country is selected. The first one is giving me the sales, the total sales for each of the country. The second one I made use of all is giving me the sales for all the whole country. Why this one I make use of all selected is giving me the aggregate sales for the 3 countries. This gives me the aggregate sales for the 3 countries. For instance, I remove this, and I click on this, I click on this. Now you can see it's giving me 25 million something. It's giving me the aggregate sales for the 3 countries. Like this, I make use of all. Any filter I make use of on this particular column, it will not, this particular column will not be affected by that because I use the all function. While this particular column, I didn't use any filter on that. Okay, let's see another function known as all except. Let's see another function known as the all except. Okay. Let me quickly copy this. I don't want to type. Let's see if it will copy now. New measure. Let me see control. Okay, let's see same sales. But this time around, I'm using another function known as all except. All except. So I'm going to still use the calculate function of DAX. I'm still using the sum. I'm interested to know the sum of sales amount. So in that sales table, I have a column known as sales amount. I want to know the total sum of that. This time around, I'm going to use all. Okay, we have all except. Let's use all except. Now, I'm still going to reference that sales territory. Okay, in this particular case, I have to reference the table name, and the table name is sales territory. And which column in the sales territory am I interested in? Country. So I'm going to reference the table name first before the column, which is country. Bracket close, and it's on the enter button. Okay, it's on the enter button. So that is all except. Let me drag and drop here. Now, dragging and drop there, you can see they all except. Now, I'm telling that remove every filter or ignore any filter that is applied on this column except for the selected country. Now you can see this is giving me similar value with this. It gives me the total value for Australia, France, and United Kingdom because I use the word all except. Remove the filter from all, that is exclude the value from the total sales value from all other countries. except for only these three selected countries. That's what this is giving me. Why this is just the total sales? It includes the total sales for all the country that is selected. So any country I select, this will give me the total sales for all the country and the individual sales for the country. So in this particular set, I'm saying that exclude the sales for all other countries except these countries that are selected. In this particular case, I'm saying that all selected, exclude the sales for all other countries except for this selected country, but give me only the aggregate value. That is why you see this is giving me the aggregate value for the three complicated similar to this. The aggregate value is similar to this and it's similar to this. But this particular case, I said ignore whatever selection that is being made. Return the total sales for all the whole country. Even if the selection is only one country that is selected here, return the total sales. In the next 5 minutes, I'll be going offline. I'm going to send another link so we can continue with the training. So that is what the all except does, all selected. Let's take another function known as keep filter. There's another function known as a keep filter function. So let me go to new measure. I'm using new measure because it gives me only a single value. That's why I'm making use of new measure. So this time around, I'm going to use the keep filter function. Okay. Now I'm still going to use the calculate function. The sum of sales. Okay. I'm still interested in the sales table and also which column the sales amount. Now, this time around, I want to use the keep filter. The keep filter function, keep filters function. The keep filters function has only one expression. So changes the calculated table and calculated table function filtering. Okay, let me use filter here. Table. The table is a sales territory. And which column in the sales territory? I need the sales territory column. I'm interested in the country column. Okay, let's hit enter. So it's going to give me the sales amount for this. But I'm saying that keep filter. Any filter I make, any selection I make on this table, known as sales territory, any selection I make on the column of country, keep that the value for the sales amount for those selection. That's what I'm trying to tell DAX. Okay, drag and drop there. I'm sorry. Let's see. Calendar dates. This paper not convert valuable calendar on type text to a normal function. Okay. There's an error there. Let's rectify that. Keep filter. Let's see. Changes the calculate and calculate functions. Okay, let's use this expression. Let's just use the sales territory country. Okay. Still giving us an error. Let's see why we are getting the error. Keep filter. The expression changes the calculate and calculate table function filter semantics. Now we need an expression here. Yeah. Sales. Okay. Let me see where I'm making an error. Let me see where there is an error there. The keep filter function. Let me see where I'm having error. Why I'm having error there. Okay. Okay, the keep filter function works with the function works with the keep filter function works with a Boolean expression. That's why I'm having that here. So I can't really use that here. I can't really use it except I'm going to specify, for instance, keep filter. Okay, let me go offline. When we come back, we'll continue with this. Let me go offline. Once we come back, we'll continue with that. I'm going to post a link. I'm going to post a link now on the. I'm going to post a link on the WhatsApp group. Then we'll continue with that.